Hey, this is Mike at Indian Motorcycle Des Moines. I want to thank you guys coming out for our open house today. We're doing a virtual open house. Normally we do a fall open house for people to come in the store, check out bikes, do some test rides, get some food, but with COVID going on this year, it's kind of hard to do that. So we're going to do a virtual open house this year. We got some test rides that will be coming up later from a couple guys from our Indian Motorcycle Riders group. We are giving away these Indian bandana tube sock deals, neck gaiter. So the first 25 people that comment on this Facebook post will receive one of these. So what you can do is just comment on the post. You can come in the store to pick it up later on, or if you don't feel comfortable coming in the store, you just give us a call when you get here at the store and we'll come out and bring it out to you in the parking lot. So before we get into test rides with the IMRG guys, I'll just go over the bikes with you real quick on which ones they're going to be riding. So the first one's going to be the 2021 Indian Roadmaster. So Indian did a couple of small changes to the Roadmaster for this year. Still going to have the 116 in it that it had last year in the bike, but they did move the power button over to the right-hand switch cube housing to make it a little more accessible to power the bike on and off, so that way you don't have to take your hands off the controls to turn the bike on or off. And in a place of where the power button was at, they moved the two-prong charger plug for like a battery tender lead or other accessories up on the dash. So instead of having to take your cover off the bike, it's easy, accessible. And the other bike that they rode is a new Challenger. So the Challenger came out in 2020. It's their new 108 water-cooled engine. And this bike, we did put a 2-in-1 Bassani exhaust on it, so it definitely sounds pretty healthy. And I think the guys that rode this today were pretty impressed with it. So enough of me talking. We'll let them tell you what they thought of everything today. So Marty, what did you think of the bikes you rode today?
Well, the first one I rode today was the 2021 Roadmaster, and I currently own a 2019 Roadmaster, and the first thing that I noticed when I got on it was that the ride command has a white background versus the darker background of the 2019, and it made it a lot easier to see when you're driving down the road during the day and the sun's shining right on it. Yeah. Next, the 2019 came standard with the 111 and the 2021 comes standard with the 116. And there's quite a little bit of difference in that motor. It's got quite a little bit of extra kick, and if you're in sport mode, you really know it.
Cool.
Next, I rode the Challenger. I hadn't ridden one of those until today, but that frame mounted fairing makes quite a bit of difference. It turns a lot quicker, so when you're in some of those tight turns, it's going to be easier to turn in. And then that 108's got a lot of power. You wouldn't think that the smaller motor would be, but the technologies they put in it, it's a really quick motor. And that seat is probably my second favorite seat for sitting on. It's a really comfortable seat.
Awesome.
But both motorcycles were a blast to ride. I think they were fun, and all Indian motorcycles are great to ride.
All right, Cliff, so we got to ride a couple of the new Indians today. What are some thoughts on each one?
Well, the Roadmaster, they've made some refinements. They went with the 116 motor, more low and grunt. You can hear the refinement. The ride is still there. The ride command there's some vast improvements, which I really like. I'm impressed. It's a very well thought out machine. Indian has made some wonderful changes, and it's obvious. And I think every year they just get the bike, it's better and better. And well, I am impressed with the 116. I own a 111 Roadmaster, and I have to talk to the wife. That motor is worth every bit of it, and it's just awesome. I'm very impressed.
Awesome. And then what on the Challenger?
That's the difference between night and day. First bagger I've really ridden. The seat is different, and I kind of had my doubts about it, but now that I've ridden it, I'm very impressed with this seat. Very well, a comfortable seat. I could see riding all weekend on that without any problems. The engine is a whole different refinement, whereas the 116 is more of a low-end grunt. This one is more of a mid-range. They both handle just awesome. The Challenger is one great bagger, having a fixed fairing. I don't hear the road noises of other motorcycles that had fixed fairings I've ridden. Cruise is dead on. It's just a very well put together bike.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out and riding a couple of these today.
Thank you for letting me.
All right, so thank you, Marty and Cliff, for coming out and test ride and getting letting us get your feedback on the bikes that you rode. And just want to let you guys know those guys are members of our Central Iowa Indian Motorcycle Riders Group, which is based out of this store. So the Indian Riders Group, they do group rides, different group events. They have a meeting about once a month. So if you're interested in attending or want to be a member, pretty low cost if you're looking to do that. But you can search on Facebook. Central Iowa Indian Motorcycle Riders Group is the name of the group. And like I said, they do different events. I know this year's our first year for it. So next year they're wanting to get some more members, have some more events. And it's a really good fun time. With that, just kind of want to wrap up here real quick, but before we go, just show you a few new things that came into the store in time for the Christmas season. So we got some new apparel that came in. Indian hoodie, zip-up hoodie, $59.95 price point on that guy. So a little bit cheaper than some of the other ones that they've came out with. I mean, I know some of their hoodies can go $80 or more. Then they do have a couple new vests and stuff for women. This is a pleated vest they came out with. There's also a zip-up hoodie style vest that we got in as well. And a few different long sleeve thermal shirts. So good thing to have going into winter time here. Make a good Christmas gift. And for the kids, we got the new electric FTR Junior all electric bike for the kids to ride. With that, Indian came out with Indian motorcycle helmets for the kids in a really good price point, $75.95 on the helmet. And then they also came out with some hats, some shirts. We got some jerseys that are coming in. Not in yet, but hopefully they're here by Christmas time. And then we got our Indian Motorcycle Des Moines t-shirts. I don't know if everybody's seen these yet or not, but got this shirt available in the Indian red or the black. It's got the capital in the background on it, so really nice design. And if you need anything for your motorcycle for service work, especially coming into the fall, winter here, you're getting your bike winterized, great thing to do to keep your bike maintenance through the winter. So if you got questions on how to do that, or need supplies, or want us to do it for you, you know, feel free to give us a call and we can try to help you out. So with that, we're going to wrap up. Again, thank you for watching today, and we hope to see you soon.